Intruder! We've been compromised!
Possible. Throw down your weapons, Republic scum. You have no idea what you've done breaking in here.
I'm not here to play around. Surrender, or you're all dead.
We'll never surrender to filth like you. Final warning. Drop your weapons and surrender, now.
Try me, imp slime. Show me what you've got.
Men, subdue the intruder at once.
Zardries, this is Andric. We got the last package and we're heading for Oh, this is too much.
Shut up, Andric. Can't you see we have a situation here?
You're just in time to watch me kill your new pals, Andric.
Have fun dying, Zardries. At least I'll have time to double our patrols while you and your men are being slaughtered.
What? Don't be ridiculous! We'll have this situation dealt with in mere moments!
In mere moments he'll be dead, and the situation will be headed my way. Nice knowing you.
Treacherous, disrespectful.
For the Republic!
Return fire! Return fire!
What were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said about avoiding a shootout in there? It'll take everything the SIS has to cover this up. Whole operation shut down because you couldn't keep your finger off the trigger.
If you wanted negotiations, maybe you should have sent a negotiator.
Yes, it's all my fault for assuming you were capable of speech. Power up that computer bank. We shouldn't have trouble slicing in, now that nobody's alive to notice. Let's see where our missing droid's gone.
Why don't I rummage through the imps' uniforms for clues while I'm at it?
If it'll give you something to do besides complain, go for it. Let's see now. There we go. M14X is in Shadowtown. That's where the Empire keeps prisoners that are too useful to execute or enslave, particularly scientists. Those scientists have figured out how to supercharge the war droid's power core with some kind of rare alien tech. If you don't stop them, M14X will become invincible.
M14X is about to be nothing but scrap.
I'll leave that in your capable hands. I won't hold you up anymore. Get to Shadowtown and stop this thing so we can all go home. Good luck. Jonas out.
So here you are, a little later than I was expecting, to be honest. Did it really take you that long to wipe out Zardries and his men? Maybe you're not as good as I thought you were.
I butchered them. Just like I'm gonna butcher you.
You make me sick. You killed good men, fellow soldiers, all because some scumbag on Coruscant said they were traitors? Your loyalties are all wrong. When you're bleeding out in a trench on some muckball planet, it ain't High Command that pulls you out. It's the guy next to you.
It wasn't High Command that ambushed me on Ord Mantell. It was the guy next to me, Tavis.
Tavis probably saw what I see. A worthless, brainwashed slave. Not worth keeping around.
Treacherous vermin. I have completed the charging process. All systems operable.
Sounds like your time's up, Lieutenant. Have any last...
Lieutenant, you made it! I knew this imp-loving scum could never escape the sure justice of the Republic for long.
Kill Captain Andric and his followers, immediately.
I would like nothing more, Lieutenant. Unfortunately, I am still bound by my programming to obey Captain Andric. The coward has naturally ordered me to kill you. To be used this way against the finest agents of my beloved Republic shames me. Oh, I wish I had never been activated.
That definitely would have saved me a lot of trouble.
Enough chatter. It's time to finish this.
Lieutenant, be advised that your weapon will require several decades of sustained fire in order to penetrate my shields at their current charge. Seeing as Republic Spec Force training is the best in the galaxy, I'm confident you'll find an alternative solution for my destruction. Good luck.
Why don't I just kill Andric and his pals while I think about it?
Go ahead and try. Open fire!
Lieutenant, I'm with the SIS. What is your status? Do you require medical attention?
Backup is pretty useless now. The fighting's over.
Yes, I can see that. This place looks like a war zone. We're here to clean up the mess, make sure there's nothing useful to be recovered. Nice work, by the way. Jonas is waiting for you inside the Republic Embassy, up on the promenade. He asked that you meet him there for a debriefing.
This is the thanks I get?
Well, I'm definitely impressed, if that means anything. I'm sure Jonas is just waiting to congratulate you in person. Anyways, I won't hold you up any longer. And again, great work down here. Sweepers, fan out. Standard grid formation.
Which is why you shouldn't have tried to hide this from us. How can the SIS do its job if you lie to us?
You are in no position to demand anything from me, Agent Balker. I will conduct Special Forces affairs as I see fit.
Treason? Mass defection? You're covering up a threat to the entire Republic.
I'm back. The operation was a success.
Yes, the operation. That's just what we were discussing. You lied to me. You knew all about the traitors, about a direct threat to the Republic, and you helped cover it up. I had to figure it all out for myself. Dig it up like some enemy secret.
I would think that someone in your line of work would understand the necessity of secrecy, Agent Balker.
What's done is done.
You're absolutely right. This discussion is over. Lieutenant, contact me on your ship's holo when everything with M14X has been settled. Garza out.
Look, you were just following orders. I know how it is. Let's not talk about it. The job got done, and it was no small feat. You've definitely earned your reward.
Make it quick and make it important, Jonas. I have places to be.
I think you'll be suitably impressed. Republic war droid M14X is to be repaired and direct control transferred to Havoc Squad's current commanding officer immediately. Want to go meet the newest member of your squad, Lieutenant?
M14X is programmed to obey Tavis. How can we be sure he'll be on our side?
Our technicians are the best in the Republic. If they say he's clean, then he's clean. Come on, follow me.
All right, that should wrap things up. Activating now.
Diagnostics complete. All systems operational. Unit M14X reporting for duty.
Finally, my very own killer war droid.
Lieutenant, I'm very pleased to see you again. Your work in disabling me was incredible. Republic soldiers obviously are the best in the galaxy. It will be an honor to fight alongside such an exceptional servant of the Republic. Together we shall crush the mindless hedonist of the Sith Empire.
You better stay in line, 4X. I beat you once, I can do it again.
You are a true servant of the Republic's noble ideals. I will never have cause to question your command.
It's been a pleasure working with you, Lieutenant. Hopefully the next time we meet will be under more honest circumstances.
You want honesty? Maybe you should get an honest job.
I do still have all the paperwork for that interior refurbishment company. See you around, Lieutenant.
Ah, Lieutenant. There you are. I'm pleased that you avoided revealing the defections to Agent Balker. Hiding information from the SIS is hardly a simple task.
It wasn't easy stringing Jonas along, but I managed.
Yes, he was much more clever than I anticipated. I'm also very pleased with the outcome of the mission itself. M14X is back where he belongs. Well done.
Until I have Tavis in my sights, I won't be satisfied.
Neither will I, Lieutenant. But that's only a matter of time. Of course, you did almost plunge the entire galaxy into a war just to accomplish this mission. Please try to avoid that sort of thing in the future.
I signed up to fight, not to negotiate.
The Treaty of Coruscant still stands, at least nominally. We can't be seen initiating public hostilities. Now, I've just received some intelligence that I want Havoc to act on immediately. It's Tavis. He and a team of commandos just raided a Republic research center on Kalaran and stole a prototype cloaking device. But the prototype contains a tracking beacon. We now know the exact location of Tavis's ship. This is it, Lieutenant.
This seems too easy.
Let's hope the situation really is as simple as it appears. Tavis's ship is currently sitting alone in an empty sector of space, most likely waiting to rendezvous with a larger vessel. You have to get there before that happens, Lieutenant.
When I hear lone ship and empty space, I think trap.
We'll deal with that situation if it occurs, but we have to take this chance. This is Harren Tavis himself, Lieutenant. Succeed here, and everything else becomes an afterthought.
Get my medal ready. This is gonna be one for the records.
You can worry about medals after the job is done. Be sure to secure the prototype cloaking device after you've dealt with Tavis. If it fell into the Empire's hands, it could be disastrous. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. Effect entry to Tavis' ship, then do whatever is necessary to neutralize him and retrieve the prototype. Good hunting. Garza out.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant. It is Lieutenant now, right? You're doing so well for yourself, I'm very proud. I have to thank you for working this little meeting into your very busy schedule. It took me some trouble to arrange.
Great. I told Garza this was a trap.
It must bother you, the way she casually gambles with your life. But that isn't what I wanted to discuss with you today. You have caused me a great deal of difficulty, Lieutenant. Some have even called you my nemesis. Was that your goal?
I just want to kill everyone you care about, one by one.
That much was already clear. Needles, Wraith, both killed in their prime. They were heroes, Lieutenant.
If you need a minute to cry, I can call back.
In my entire career, only one other enemy has been as difficult as you. The Imperial Shadow Fist. One of the most elite commando units in all of the Sith Empire. 5 of the Emperor's deadliest agents.
5 guys, Shadow Fist, yeah, I get it. Is this random history lesson going somewhere?
Havoc Squad and the Shadow Fist fought many times. We battled to a standstill over and over again. We were the worst of enemies. But times have changed, Lieutenant. Meet my 5 newest friends.
You think I can't handle these guys, Tavis? You can't.
You're overdue for a painful death, Lieutenant. Goodbye.
Lieutenant, report. Were you able to neutralize Tavis?
This whole thing was a trap and you sent me straight into it.
I sent you to do your job. Get a hold of yourself. I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I wouldn't have sent you if I'd known it was a ruse, but there was no way to be sure.
You better be more careful in the future.
I am your commanding officer, Lieutenant. Do not tell me how to do my job. What about the prototype cloaking device? Were you able to retrieve it, or did Tavis manage to sneak that away from us as well?
I almost died to get this stupid hunk of metal.
You retrieved a military asset of incredible importance in the face of extreme danger. You did well. Our only choice now is to proceed as originally planned. Our technicians have determined your final 2 target locations, Tatooine and Alderaan. I'll give you a full briefing when you arrive at each mission zone. Move out immediately. Garza out.